Yo, what's up, and welcome to PrevailPrevail.com. I'm your host with the most, Prevail. And yo, this is some old school, and when I see old school, man, I'm talking old school. I'm here with my homeboy Patrick Corsi from Q4. What up, Patty? Yo.
Good to see you, man.
You too, brother. Thank you for the interview. Yo.
Always a pleasure.
So, Patty and I have been homies for a long, long time. Patty, I'm going to lead with a quote. George Bernard Shaw once said, "There is no love sincerer than the love of food."
Love it.
Man, I can't tell you how many. I mean, you probably have a tab going for me still. I probably owe you a couple bucks for some spaghetti quattros or something from.
No, we have those paid up. It might be a couple glasses of wine still,
sure.
but.
So we do go back a long time.
We sure do.
I used to work for the family up in Whistler. Let's talk about the brand for a minute, because it started in North Van, was the original location, and now expanded.
Going way back in North Van, the original Quattro, which is now Q4, was in Kitsilano.
Yeah.
And we went really quickly up to Whistler, back to North Van. And then about 4 years ago, we started the Q4 brand, which is now, of course, on Broadway Street and downtown on Richard Street.
Yeah.
So it's been quite the evolution.
And doing great. I mean, I love the new room. Yeah, I love it. It's great. It's brought Q4 into the modern era, and
sure has.
You know, the food has been just outstanding the entire tenure.
Appreciate it. You know, I think one of the things, like anything in life, Prev, I think there is that evolution, and I think, you know, we had a great run, you know, in Kitsilano on 4th Avenue, but there's a time, and I think change is good.
Sure.
And just reinventing ourselves to some degree, and we're excited about it.
Yeah, and food, as that quote goes, the passion just for food and wine, as you see, we're sitting here in part of the wine room. Let's talk about the Antonori room, because that's awesome. You're just saying about cooking classes and wine tasting. Let's talk about that.
So excited. So we built a private room here on the Broadway location, which I have gone and gotten sponsored from Antonori, the fantastic winery.
Old school.
We are going to, so it's called the Antonori Room, and we have private functions there, corporate, lunches. Basically, we can do anything there. On top of that, we're going to be doing cooking classes. I want to do wine tastings. I want to do staff training. Basically, I have the passion. It's funny, when you said that quote, it reminded me of something that would come out of my dad's mouth. And you know that, okay?
Because Antonio?
Because Antonio, you know, in vinos veritas, right? But, you know, we've grown up, the brand has grown up with the passion, inspired by my father and my family, and this is one of the things that I want to continue with our modern style of cooking in our modern rooms now, is continue to go with that whole food and wine pairing idea.
No, it's great. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, you know, bro, I got mad love for you. I got mad love for the family. We've had lots of great moments together, lots of history, and lots more great.
We need you back in the kitchen. You're quite the cook
yourself,
yourself, and I remember that.
I appreciate that.
You can make a mean spaghetti quattro.
Thank you. I mean, I was on the garde manger side, so a lot of antipasto platters. So like a lot. But you know, the cooking program, and you know, Chef Brad, he's passed that lineage down. He's been with the family and with the company for a long time.
Sure has.
He's almost put a bit of a signature. I know, you know, the spaghetti quattro, of course, being your dad's heralded
100%.
recipe, but he's put a bit of his own signature on the dishes and passed that lineage down to the rest of the chefs. It's stuck pretty well.
It sure has. Just recently, we appointed Alex Jolin as our executive chef here on Broadway. Brad continues to be the chef at the downtown location. They work together. The whole idea is to maintain our classics, to maintain our roots, but constantly create new ideas. You know, it goes back to new again. I think there's a lot of people that don't like change, and that's why we've kept our signature dishes. But there's a lot of people that like change.
Yeah.
We're a neighborhood restaurant here.
Yeah.
And spaghetti quattro is something that you can have 2 or 3 times a week, but not 5.
Right. Yeah. Eventually you want to switch it up, right?
Just
little
once,
guillotine.
maybe one time.
Yo, man, I don't know what more to say. Yo, doesn't matter if you're in Whistler, North Van, downtown, or Kitsilano. Hit one of the Quattro Q4 restaurants. The brand lives on. It doesn't just live on, it gets better, it gets stronger. Like fine wine, better with age, baby. My man Patrick Corsi.
Well said.
Prevail, word up. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.